These are some of the main features that will appear in the playthrough of Legends EA. I haven't yet played the game as I decided to wait for its release like most other people, but I have gathered information from players around the world to bring you a short guide on what to expect going forward into the game. Don't worry guys, this will not ruin your playthrough as it's story spoiler free. First off is the free shiny Pokemon. That's right, during the early start of your playthrough, a few hours into the game, you will be able to receive a free shiny Mareep in the game. Just like how we were able to obtain a free Ponyta in Legends Arceus, the same concept will apply and be available for Legends EA. And of course, because Mega Ampharos exists in the game, this will be a nice touch to add to your team. Second is evolution. Unfortunately, there is no special way to evolve Pokemon that require trading. It's all set back to normal, meaning if you want a Gengar or an Alakazam in your team, you will have to trade both Haunter and Kadabra with another person in order for them to evolve. But there is good news that comes with this. You are also able to catch these evolved Pokemon in the wild, but it's all given to you late game. So if you do want a Gengar for instance, they will be available in the wild, but it's just late game. Of course, you will have to wait in order to obtain these sorts of Pokemon, but at least the option is there if you're unable to trade. Third is the starter Pokemon. For the majority of the game, you will of course have to travel with the starter Pokemon you picked at the beginning, that being either Totodile, Chikorita or Tepig. But later on during your playthrough in one of the wild zones known as Wild Zone 20, you will be able to catch the other starter Pokemon you are missing out in the wild. And on top of those free starter Pokemon, you will also have the ability to find and catch any of the free Kanto starters. That of course includes Squirtle, Bulbasaur and Charmander, and yes, their Mega Evolutions also exist in the game. The fourth is Pokeballs. Now for the first time ever in the Pokemon game, you are able to retreat your Pokeballs. Those are the ones that you have accidentally threw and missed when trying to catch wild Pokemon. In the game, there will be an NPC which, crazy enough, collects those Pokeballs for you and returns them to you for free. Although you will not be able to receive Pokeballs which you had thrown onto a Pokemon and it didn't catch them, as those Pokeballs have already been used and broken. It only applies to Pokeballs which haven't already hit a Pokemon. The fifth thing to note is your rival. At the start of the game, you would of course have the option to pick which gender you want to go for, boy or girl. And don't worry, you can very early in the game also change your appearance if you're not already happy with the options you were given. But the thing to note here is that if you pick a boy, you will have Tawny as your rival, and if you pick a girl, you will have Urbane as your rival. The sixth tip and trick is rewards and leveling up. This, in my opinion, is the most important tip I could possibly give you. During your playthrough, try to catch as many Pokemon as you can, because in doing so, you will unlock different levels, and with each level comes a reward. And once you reach level 4, you will obtain one of the best TMs in the game, known as Protect. And if you haven't seen how the battle system works in Legends EA, well, let's just say having the ability to protect your Pokemon is going to be crucial for winning a lot of battles. And with the leveling up system, it has a limit of level 50. In which you will receive the shiny charm, which if you don't already know, will grant you the ability to spawn in shiny Pokemon at a faster rate than usual. A very important item if you're going to shiny hunt in the game. The seventh is shiny encounters. Now, luckily for us, spotting shiny Pokemon has never been easier. Similar to Legends Arceus, these shiny Pokemon will make a sound and have sparkles that differ them from regular Pokemon. And even better is when you lock onto the shiny Pokemon, they will also have an icon that appears on top of their head, revealing to you that they are a shiny Pokemon. And the eighth and last thing you guys need to know is Mega Crystals. Now when you encounter these Mega Crystals, be sure to break them using your Pokemon. And yes, any of your Pokemon are able to break these crystals using damaging moves. These will be important for later on in the game when you want to obtain Mega Stones. So any chance that you get to break these crystals, I highly recommend you do so, because trust me, you will need them, as Mega Stones are not the cheapest things in the game. Those are my tips and tricks. Be sure to leave any that you have which you want to share. I'm personally really excited to finally be able to play the game. I probably won't sleep for the next 72 hours and I'm going to try bring you guys the best content I possibly can. So I'll see you guys very soon.